Pizza. Delicious pizza. Crazy pizza. Pretty pizza. Delicious. Welcome to Muggo's Tasty Pizza Plant. Today we're going to count pizza toppings. Drag items from the fridge and put them on the pizza. Click the bell when the toppings are just right. Make a pizza with 2 peppers and 4 olives. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a pizza with 3 mushrooms and 3 pineapples. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one tasty pizza. You are a master. Floyd needs help cleaning up his toys. Move 3 toys to the toy box. Hit the done button when you're finished. That's right. Now put 5 more toys in the toy box. Hit the done button when you're finished. That's right. You are a master. Let's have a race. First, choose your character. Rolly. Click on each number as you hear it. On your mark, get set, go! Find 2. Find 1. Find 5. Find 6. Find 4. Find 8. Find 7. Find 9. First place. You got the gold. You are a master.
There once was a curious critter who lived in a hole in the wall of a big house. He loved to collect all sorts of interesting things. Every day, Critter explored the house. He was small, so no one noticed him as he crept around, looking for wonderful things to add to his collection. First, he found one toothbrush. It was perfect for untangling his fur. Pick one toothbrush for Critter.
1.
He found 2 silver spoons to use as shovels in his garden. Then he dug up 3 mushrooms, which he turned into cushy stools. Find 3 mushrooms for Critter's living room.
1, 2, 3.
Critter carried off 4 socks, each with a different pattern. They made a lovely quilt. Nearby, he found 5 keys to hang on his walls. Choose 5 keys to help Critter decorate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 bottle caps made a loud drum set. He found 7 colorful crayons, too, and used them to draw rainbows. Pick 7 crayons for Critter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 buttons turned up just in time to play frisbee. 9 shiny coins made fancy dinner plates. And after much digging, he discovered 10 beautiful postage stamps. He put each one in a frame. Count 10 stamps for Critter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Critter was thankful that the family let him borrow their things, so he did little chores and favors for them whenever they went away. He carefully sprinkled dust on the family's shelves when they got too clean, and took the prettiest orange peels and crumpled tissues out of the trash to leave around the house as gifts. Then, after a hard day's work, Critter curled up in his cozy hole and dreamed about all the marvelous things he might find the next day.
You are a master. It's lunchtime. Click on the group that matches the number you hear. How many can you get before time runs out? 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 5, 5. Woo! That was some speedy counting. You filled 8 orders. You are a master. What's bigger than 10? What's bigger than 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They're bigger than 10. Let's do it again. What's bigger than 10? What's bigger than 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They're bigger than 10. Bigger than 10. Nice. Use this X-ray vision camera to help Officer Ice Cream find numbers. Click to take a picture. Let's go. Find the number 17. 17. Find the number 14. 14. Find the number 15. 15. Find the number 20. 20. Find the number 11. 11. Woohoo! You helped Officer Ice Cream find them all. You are a master. Help add air to Floyd's hot air balloon by popping balloons with the right answer. Find the number 17. 17. Find the number 20. 20. Find the number 18. 18. Find the number 11. 11. Find the number 13. 13. Thanks to your help, Floyd can really go far. You are a master. Let's have a race. First, choose your character. Rolly, Officer Tutu. Officer Ice Cream, Rolly, Penelope, Tutu. Click on each number as you hear it. On your mark, get set, go! Find 15. Find 12. Find 17. Find 13. First place. You got the gold. You are a master. How fast can you count? Touch the numbers in order. Start with 11. You are a master.
Snail chores.
Click on a button to read the story.
Once there were 10 snails who lived in the tall grass. The snails loved their neighbors and wanted to throw a party for them. But their home was a mess, so each of the snails took on a task to help clean up for the party. The 10 snails were a tight bunch and did almost everything as a group. They had a play box with 10 toys, one for each snail. They would need more toys so the neighbors could play too. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 toys in this toy box, a little snail said. We've got enough for 10 snails, but we need enough for 10 guests too. Each snail picked up toys to add to the box, and they all chanted as they threw them in. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, they said. A snail dawdled around the corner with soapy suds on her shell. I did the dishes, she bellowed. We already had 10 in a stack, she said. Here's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. After one slimed the floor, another added chairs to the table. We've got 10 already, so we need 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, they said. In the vegetable patch, a snail plucked plump, ripe tomatoes to serve the party guests. He tossed each piece of juicy fruit into a big pile, squirting tomato juice on himself. The chef's snail got to work slicing the tomatoes with a piece of sharp bark. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pieces of juicy tomato, they said together. The snails chattered excitedly around the chore chart, their home sparkling clean from all of their hard work. Suddenly, the small snail whistled loudly, quieting the bunch. There were 10 snails when we started cleaning, but now one is missing, she said. Sam isn't here. Sam was the biggest snail in the garden. The snails looked around in surprise. No fair, one shouted. He needs to clean like the rest of us, another whined. The grumbling died down as Sam appeared in the doorway. I'm here now, he said. The snails looked back at him, silent. The smallest snail piped up again. We've finished, but you didn't help, she said. Sam tapped his tentacles together thoughtfully. Then he grinned. The house looks great, but there's still one more thing that needs to be cleaned, he said. You! He scrubbed each snail's shell until it shined. We've got 10 guests, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 friends in all. Our tasks are done, and we're ready for the party, he shouted. The snails cheered. Just then, the party guests began to arrive. As the band of crickets played music, the snails and their friends danced, ate, and enjoyed themselves all night long.
Nice!
Which thing here is different? Which thing does not belong? What's not like the others? Let's sing this sorting song. Blue, 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 red. Which one is not the same? Big, 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 small. Let's play this sorting game. There's one thing that is different. There's one that's not alike. These cars all have 4 wheels, not 2 wheels like this bike. Oh, which thing here is different? Which thing does not belong? What's not like the others? Let's sing this sorting song. Oh, let's sing this sorting song.
Cuz wants red toppings in his cocoa, and Birdie wants white toppings. Can you help them make their cups of cocoa? Put the red toppings in this mug. Put the white toppings in this mug. Hit the Done button when you're finished. That's right. Which mug has more? Correct. 5 is more than 4. You are a master.
Welcome to Dino Crunch.
Play against another dinosaur. Play against another dinosaur. Ready, set, crunch! It's a dinosaur showdown.
3, 2, 1.
Eat! Eat all the yellow shapes. Great! Eat all the green shapes. Great! Eat all the red shapes. The feast is done. And the winner is...
You are a master. Who's hiding in this pond? Every time you see a white swan, click it. You found them. Ready to go faster? Every time you see a white swan, click it.
This is a yellow duck. Find the white swan.
Last round. Let's speed things up. Every time you see a white swan, click it. You found all the swans. One of these things is not like the others. Find the thing that doesn't belong. Square. Find the thing that doesn't belong. B. Find the thing that doesn't belong. Sock. Find the thing that doesn't belong. Pen. Find the thing that doesn't belong. Goose. Find the thing that doesn't belong. Watermelon. You are a master. All of the animals and visitors at the zoo have been mixed up. Can you help them? Put all of the animals that live in the water here. Put all of the land animals here. Put all of the people here. Hit the done button when you're finished. That's right. Which group has the most? Correct. You are a master. There are some silly things happening at school. Find the 10 things that don't belong in this picture. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are a master.
The Platypus.
Click on a button to read the story.
On a warm spring day, a little platypus hatched from his cozy egg. The world was loud. He heard cows mooing, sheep bleating, and the peep, peep, peep of newborn ducklings as they stumbled out of their eggs. The little platypus looked down at himself. He came out of an egg just like the ducklings. That was the same. They both had bills. That was the same too. But the ducklings had feathers, and he had fur. The platypus was different. "This isn't my family," he thought. "I need to find others like me." So he set out to do just that. First, he saw a river and 2 beavers hurrying about, building a home out of sticks. The platypus was brown, and the beavers were brown. That was the same. And the beavers had big, flat tails, just like he did. But the beavers had teeth, and he did not. The platypus was different. Down the river, otters played and splashed. They floated on their backs, eating clams. The platypus swam out to meet them. "I've never seen anything like you," an otter said. "You're a very good swimmer, just like us. And your feet look like ours." The otter and the platypus put their feet together. They were both webbed and sharp. But the otter's face had a round nose and whiskers that tickled and twitched when he talked. The platypus was different. The platypus traveled around the world looking for his family. He made many friends along the way. A few animals were like him in some ways, but none were completely the same. The platypus felt lonely, and he was ready to give up on his search. He sat down near a stream. Then he heard a splash. He saw brown furry animals dashing in and out of the water. They had tails like beavers, bills like ducks, and feet like otters. They were just like him, the same in every way. He dove into the stream with the rest of his platypus family. He finally felt at home.
Cool.
Sitting in the shade, sipping lemonade. My picnic turned into a pattern parade. Imagine my surprise when right before my eyes I lost my toast, my celery, my carrots and fries. Ants on a pattern parade. Look at them go. There goes my toast and celery. Toast and celery. Toast and celery, oh let me be. That's not for you. There goes a carrot and a fry. Carrot and a fry. Carrot and a fry. Bye bye.
Patterns are sets of pictures that repeat. Look at the pattern on screen. What comes next in this pattern? Apple. Which picture comes next? Star. What comes next in this pattern? Square. Which picture comes next? Jellyfish. You are a master. Patterns are things that repeat. Do you want to make a pattern with trains or jewels? Use the pictures to make a repeating pattern on the train. Way to go! Can you make a different pattern with the same items? Great! Choosing pattern pieces.
The sun peeks over the hills, starting a new day at the farm. Baby chicks and chickens fluff their feathers in the pasture. Peep, cluck, peep, cluck, peep, cluck, they all say. Peep, cluck, peep, cluck, peep, cluck. One by one, the animals trot to the farmhouse for breakfast. Pig, cat, pig, cat, pig, cat, walk to Farmer Bob. Pig, cat, pig, cat, pig. Which animal comes next in the pattern? Cat. At the pond, the frogs and toads leap about. Hop, splash, ribbit. Hop, splash, ribbit. Hop, splash, ribbit, playing in the water. In the barn, the horses dig into their food. Apple, grass, carrot. Apple, grass, carrot. The horses munch. Apple, grass, carrot. Apple, grass. Which food comes next in the pattern? On the fence, the spider creates her web. Spin, spin, drop. Spin, spin, drop. Spin, spin, drop. She weaves in the wind. The sun drops in the pink sky. It's almost time for bed. Birds flutter back to nests to feed chirping babies. Chirp, chirp, worm. Chirp, chirp, worm. The baby birds are fed. Chirp, chirp, worm. Chirp, chirp. Which comes next in the pattern? Lambs bounce to the flock, bleating all the way. Bounce, bleat, bleat. Bounce, bleat, bleat. Bounce, bleat, bleat. The little sheep repeat. Good night, farm. Hello, moon. Another day is done.
You are a master. Patterns are sets of pictures that repeat. Look at the pattern on screen. What comes next in this pattern? Cup. Which picture comes next? Apple. Which picture comes next? Feather. What comes next in this pattern? Orange. You are a master.